another video, and today I want to kind of rant and talk about this pregnancy and kind of what's been going on more in depth than my update videos. There's just been so much that I can't even figure out, and my pregnancy is coming to an end, and it's really stressful and frustrating, and I feel like I don't have enough time, and I really don't, because every time I tell myself, oh, I'll figure it out next week, okay, well, that's another week, and that's a week closer to my due date, and everything just feels like it's a mess right now, and I'm just trying not to stress about it, but I also kind of need to in order to get things done, because if I keep going, oh, it's fine, I'll figure it out, I'm never going to figure it out. The first thing that's really still bothering me is that my baby doesn't have a first name. That, like, I don't know, it feels crappy, like, to not have a name for your baby. I know some people intentionally don't choose a name till they meet their baby, or they have options and they choose when they see their baby. For me, I like my kids to have names during my pregnancy so I can get used to the name, the baby has a name, and you feel more connected. At least I do. I feel more connected to my baby when they have a name, and when they're born, it just fits them and it doesn't feel weird to call them that. And I'm already almost 31 weeks pregnant. My baby doesn't have a first name, and even if I found one tomorrow, it's still going to be weird when the baby gets here to call the baby by the name that I chose weeks ago, because I still have no clue what to name the baby. I don't like any name. I feel like I have a category of, like, kind of the style I'm looking for, but I hate everything. I don't know if I'm looking so hard to the point where, like, I just hate everything because I'm trying so hard to find something and I'm trying so hard to like a name, but nothing is coming to me either. No name is just like, oh, this name, I remember this name, I like it. And that's frustrating and it sucks, and I wish my baby had a name, and I wish I could call my baby a name. So how am I going to do a name reveal if I don't even have a name? Like, I have a name reveal idea. Brandon and I talked about it, and we were like, really want to do this name reveal before the baby's born, so I have it ready. But we don't even have a name, so we can't even do the video. It might be like, you're fine, you'll figure it out. But it just really sucks not to have a name still at almost 31 weeks. And I never thought I wouldn't have a name by now. I thought maybe 25 weeks at the latest, and think I'm already almost 31. And I don't have a name. That really is crappy. And I feel bad, and I feel like part of it's because I'm so busy. You know, I have other kids, and Avi's in school, and I'm in school, and I have Story, and she's young, and I feel like I'm not giving enough attention to this baby. I know the baby's not born yet, but I'm not giving enough attention for, like, preparation, and I feel bad, and I feel like I don't have a bond with this baby as much. I will say at the beginning of the pregnancy, I didn't have a bond with the baby. I started getting a bond with the baby when the baby started moving more. I don't feel the same connection as I did with, like, Story when I was home. I was a stay-at-home mom. Like, my life revolved around my kids and my pregnancy. I know when I meet the baby, it'll be different. It's just getting to that point, and I never thought I'd feel that way either, that I wouldn't have this strong bond with my unborn child. Like, that sucks too. I just feel bad. I think that's what it is. I think I'll be fine. I know I'll be fine. When I meet the baby, everything will be fine, but I don't meet the baby for, you know, how many more weeks, so I'm trying to get over that. I think I'll be over it once the baby has a name, but I can't find a name, so. The next thing, and it's kind of like a big deal, I don't have a doctor, and I'm almost 31 weeks pregnant. So my doctor retired in January 15th, we're still in January. January 15th, my doctor retired. I've had the same doctor since I was pregnant with Avi at the end of my pregnancy when I moved here, and he retired. So I moved over to another doctor that was highly recommended. But then I started looking into a birthing center because I wanted a water birth, but they don't allow that anywhere but this center, at least where I live. And in hospitals, you can labor in water, but you have to get out to give birth. And that idea is just annoying to me. And I feel like at a hospital, I don't have enough support from the nurses to have a natural birth. it feels like they're there just to get the paperwork done. You have to answer 1,000 million billion trillion questions while you're in active labor, and then they want to switch you beds, get you in the room, get you all, you know, wired up and all of that, and just deliver the baby and move on to their next person. And that I don't like. I want something more personal, and I went through my whole pregnancy thinking my doctor was going to be delivering my baby, just to find out that, you know, 45 minutes before I was going to push, that, oh, that your doctor's not available today, so there's going to be basically a random person delivering your baby, after you thought for, you know, your entire pregnancy that this person was going to be delivering your baby. And that really frustrates me. I want to know who's delivering my kid. I want to at least recognize your face. Like, that really, it just felt so impersonal that time around. I just want help and support from the nurses. I want to be told that I'm capable of doing it now. Let's just get to the epidural, because at that point you're in so much pain. Yeah, I do want it. You know what I mean? Like, so I decided to tour a birthing center, which I did back in mid-January, and I really liked it. And I set up my first appointment, because you have to set up your first appointment and you talk with midwives. You have a certain amount of midwives, and then you meet all of them, you get to know them. Well, I did all of that, and I'm thinking, oh, I have my appointment on the 30th. That's it. Like, I go to my appointment, you know what I mean? So I canceled with my last doctor, like, everything. And I'm waiting, and then I get a message basically saying, hey, your 2 doctor's offices didn't send over medical records. We've requested it multiple times. You need to get a hold of it and send it over. Well, I call my first place, and it's an automated message because the place is completely shut down now because he retired. And it basically says, hey, if you were a patient here, your medical records are being sent over to this doctor's office, and they'll be available March 1st. Okay, well, what about people that are giving birth in February? Like, what do you mean they're going to be available March 1st? So I went online for my second doctor's office. I only went to 1 appointment for, but I figured I sent over medical records to them. So I did send that to them, and they said that it was good. So I'm hoping that's all they need. But then I'm like, okay, well, I figured that out after hours of stressing. I get a message saying you need to sign up for a class and have proof that you signed up before your appointment, or you have to reschedule your appointment. Why are you telling me that days before my appointment? Like, couldn't you have told me that mid-January when I was there? So I had, you know, weeks to figure it out. Now I have days to sign up for a class. And these classes are like, some of them are 5 to 12 weeks long. So some of them are anywhere from the day class, which is $15, all the way up to like $500. And I don't know really how to sign up for it. And I'm just stressing about that too, because I really want to I want to go to this appointment first and understand the payments and understand what my insurance covers and what it doesn't, and what I'll be looking into paying, and before I'm signing up for classes. And I'm totally fine doing a birthing class. I think it's really beneficial because I haven't done a natural birth before, but I feel like you should have told me that when I was there last, not days before my first appointment, telling me I'm gonna have to reschedule if I don't do it. And then on top of that, I'm really late into it. So when I went to tour, and the people that were signing up to give birth there, they're due in July. So I'm likely due in March. That's a big difference. These people haven't even, like, they barely begun their pregnancies. I am nearing the end of my pregnancy, so I'm kind of in a rush because they also want you to do another class at 36 weeks. Well, I need to get the first class done that all of a sudden I just am now finding out about, and then I need to get another class done. Mind you, I have kids, I have school. Brandon and I's schedules are opposite. Like, it's just frustrating. I don't know. So I don't know what I'm doing still. I'm gonna try to sign up for a class today or tomorrow. I just feel like I'm not going to get it in time. I'm going to end up giving birth by a random person at this hospital again. And then I'm going to have to find a doctor after that because I don't have one. I don't know. I just feel like I'm running out of time, and it's really stressful and annoying. And like, I can't even enjoy the end of this pregnancy because I haven't gotten things done. Because yeah, I did choose to try to do a birthing center, and maybe I should have done it sooner, but I wish I had more help, You know what I mean? Like, I wish the birthing center, like the midwives there, were helping me more in the process, not just, oh, hey, by the way, you need this before your appointment. Oh, hey, this needs to be done too. It's like, can you just like explain a little more, because I'm new to this. Like, yeah, it's my third baby, but I'm new to the whole birthing center things and midwives and stuff like that. So, yeah. This was a long tangent and probably a lot of complaining. I'm not trying to complain, but these are things that have been on my mind for a while. And I try not to just talk about all the time. So I don't really put anything like this in my update videos. And that's why I wanted to make this video for you guys. So if you do want to watch it, you can. But I know people have gone through this before. And I know in the end it'll work out. But I don't have much time to figure it out. So yeah. That's the end of this probably very annoying rant. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.